Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Alhamdulillah,
We are
ma'am.
fine, sir.
How is the day today?
It is rainy.
It's raining. Yes, it's a rainy day. So, how do you feel today?
Sleepy.
You want to sleep more?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay. Let's start the class very early morning and we'll uh, be energetic after starting the class. Okay. In our last class, we finished up to rule 9 as I have given you. So 8. So today I'll give you another rule and then we'll go back to revise our learning. We will see how far we learned in these days. Today I'll give you some sentences and you will do, and that will make me feel how far you have uh, learned in these days that I have taught the rules. Okay, so let's go to the board and let us start. Okay, yes. So there is a rule I have written for you. You have just write in complex. We will use when or while, and it will give us the sound of time. If it is used for time, okay. If it is used for time, then we will use in simple at the age such words, and we will make it compound by and. Now I'll give you some examples how it happens. Okay. Okay. If we do it simple and compound, in simple, I said if the time, if when gives us, sounds us time, then we will put, students are coming. Okay. Then we'll put in, at, or at the age. So if the time is, if you have time, suppose AM, PM, a fixed time. If it is a fixed time, then you will write at. If it's suppose if it is it sounds as season, month, that is big time. We know before small time we use at, before big time, larger time we use in, and if it gives a sound of an age, that is he was 30 years, then we'll write at the age. So here when it was raining, that means it was the time of raining, isn't it? Okay, then we will write and is raining. At the time of, if for full, when it was, then at the time of rain. Raining should be okay. Okay, and what will happen in compound? What will be the point for it? It was raining.
It was raining and she woke up.
Yes, very good. It was raining and she woke up. Okay. So it's easy. Let's see another example. Let's see. When it is spring, the cuckoo sings. Then what will happen? In simple, we will write in, because spring is the season. So it's a long time, isn't it? So in spring, the who sings. Okay. Then how we will write compound? How we will write? We will write it is spring and the kaku sings. It is spring and the kaku sings. Now let us see another example for A's. Okay. When he was 7 years old, he lost his mother. Then what would be the simple? For, as it is, it
At
sounds
the
like
age of
yes, the age of at the age of 7, he lost. Then এইটুকু কাজটা শেষ করে ফেললাম আমরা, তাহলে পরের অংশটা at the age of 7 he lost. And what will be the compound?
he was 7 years old and he lost his mother.
Very good. He was 7 years old and he lost his mother. Okay, so we see the use of when. We know sometimes we use while or in this place. If the work is going on, then we use while. Let it here happen as when. Okay, if it's the sound of time. Okay, so this is it, and we have finished most of the all of the rules actually. There are some other sentences actually that doesn't for we cannot manage them in small rules. We'll just practice and we'll understand how it happened. So let's see some other examples. Okay. Should I write these examples here? Okay. Let me wrap this one. Now we will do some which doesn't fall in these 9 rules. Okay. Suppose some sentences are with what? Here doing simple, what will you do? Will actually these commonly fails in falls when we use relatives in such examples actually. We will throw out it, then I will write I know his name. Okay, so the auxiliary and the relative will go out. Okay, so actually this is very easy for you. So that's it. You have already done all the rules. Now let me give you some more sentences. How many sentences should I give you? 5? Can you do 5? You
Yes,
have your
teacher.
copy with you, so you can pick the formats and you can do. Okay, so let me give you some sentences. The examples you can see the video. Okay, okay, do this 5. Do these 5 sentences. Let us see how far we have learned. If necessary, I'll make you understand about the changing of degree also. Okay. So let's go to solve the sentence. Okay. We should read books. We should read books to acquire knowledge. What is there? Who will tell me? What is
Teacher,
the
আমি
answer?
বলি
Okay. Who want to
we
say? Want to say? Zareen. Okay.
teacher complex হবে we should read books so that we can acquire knowledge.
Very good. So it falls in our rules where we mention two. For two, we will write so that, and for so that, we will write the subject. We can, and then the others. So the answer will be we should read books so that we can acquire knowledge. Very good. Now, the next one. By reading books, we can enrich our minds. Who will give the answer?
If we read
Teacher, আমি
books,
বলবো,
we
teacher, আমি
can
আমি
Anisha,
enrich
Anisha
our mind.
Kumar. Okay. আচ্ছা নেক্সট সেন্টেন্স রুকাইয়া ইসলাম বলবে আনিশা
If we read books, we can enrich our minds.
very good we learned that if it is conditionals if plus affirmative by reading books টা কি affirmative তাহলে by এর এখানে আমরা if দিয়ে read বলবো নেগেটিভ করব না if we read books books এর জায়গায় books থেকে যাবে if we read books we can enrich our minds very good now Rukaya the third one a corrupt man can do anything against morality complex
The man who is corrupt can do anything against the law.
very good a corrupt man we learned about using relatives where there is a adjective where there is an adjective here a corrupt man here we use adjective corrupt so a man who is corrupt can do anything against morality so we are using here who okay very good now the fourth one who is interested to say
teacher, I'm
okay,
interested.
Mubashida, the man who takes bribe is next to devil. Simple.
A man taking bribe is next to devil.
Very good. A man taking good বদলে আমরা বারবার ing দিয়ে দিব তাই না the man taking bribe
Yes.
will write taking bribe আর এটাকে আমরা সরিয়ে দিব the man taking bribe is next to devil okay very good now the last one who is interested the last one is there any interested hand who is interested nobody it's easy
Teacher, আমি বলি
okay Rukaya again Okay.
By
If a
failing in the
student fails,
exam, the student suffers from inferiority.
if a student fails in the exam, he suffers from inferiority complex. Simple. Okay. এখন আবার কে এতক্ষণ পরে ওয়েটিং এ আসলো? Okay. So the answer is here we have the verb fails and we have if. So by failing in
Failing
the
in the
exam,
exam.
a student এখানে হি আছে, আমরা হির জায়গায় সাবজেক্ট কে নিয়ে যাব। By failing in the exam,
A
a
student
student suffers from
suffer from
inferiority
inferiority.
complex. Very good. So I think all of you can do it. Okay. So I hope a nice week for you. Have a nice week.